Yeppa, yeppa, yeppa. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, eccentric Anon. How are you? You're coding. You're coding that early in the morning. Is it early where you live? Me, it's like 8, 8:30 in the morning. Oh, really? Wow. That's some music to wake you, then. So, yesterday I've drawn this headbutt animation, but I'm not sure. I think I will not use it. So that's the second animation, attack animation I'm not using. But we have a list of animations, of ideas. Here it is. So this one is not working. Headbutt is not working. I think I'll go with the Liu Kang kick. Really? There you go. Actually, I'm just remembering the Son Goku's attack, the headbutt. But yeah, no, I think it's too close to the peck animation. That's why I don't like it. So let's start with the Liu Kang bicycle kick. Is there a way to loop this thing here? Or maybe in the export settings. GIF? Oh, there's no loop option? Really? Snipping tool. Great question. Fortunately, the snipping tool on Windows does not include an option to loop a GIF. Okay. So I guess I have no choice but to go on this website. So it's in videos, captures, screen recordings. Yeah. This one. It's not really the best capture actually. Let's go back to the first. Liu Kang. Bicycle kick. Actually, it's not this, it's this. Okay. Wow. So, headbutt. No, bicycle kick. So we start from this frame. This one I can get rid of, and actually probably all those frames. Let's go away. Really? Is it that long? Oh, it's 24 megabytes. Okay. That's a huge GIF. So bicycle kick. So basically the head is like, or maybe it's a bit leaning forward like that. And the body is like this. Small. So the feet are the important part in this animation. It's kind of rough to, because they're very small. Mm, let's try. Actually, let's make it darker, this one. I'll need an FX layer. This. Whoa. And so this is the back paw. No, it's wrong. It's this one. Back one. It's kicking. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the the cycle is not starting on the on the best position for the legs. So let's redo it. Maybe I should start with the leg up here and one down there. Right, this here. And this one actually goes here. Okay, so now the in-betweens. Or maybe let's forget the effects for now. So it's this frame, one more frame where it starts to go the other way. So this cow is more looking this. This one. Start the kick motion. It's just slowing down its movement, I guess. It's a bit dramatic. What happened? Hmm. Okay, let's try to integrate this already to see if it works. Hmm. Yeah, let's reuse this script actually, instead of creating a new one. Okay. Oh yeah. It works. It's a bit slow, but let's get rid of those red circles. Where were the drone? Boundaries. There it is. Is the export finished, by the way? Not yet. Oh, it's weird. Okay. Come on. Come here. Okay, I know. First, I need to remove the first and last frames. At least the first one. It's not part of the animation, it's just for reference. So what does it look like now? Oh, thanks! You love my chicken! Her name is Ruth. Come here. Yeah, it's a bit faster already. Yeah, go away. Okay. Let's add the FX layer. We'll see. It works. Maybe I need a darker color for the back kick, the leg in the background. Not sure it helps. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm not going into the details now. Just need to fix the main issues. Come here, Ruth. Really? Okay. I need a rest period between each bicycle kick. Otherwise, I won't be able to attack it. So I need like a fighting stance. I'm wondering if I want to have a system like in Elden Ring, where an enemy, you don't really know when an enemy is going to hit you. He has different timings, and different attack combinations. So you have to understand which attack can be launched at what time, or after which other attack. What are all the combinations, actually? For an NPC, it's not a boss. I don't want to go that deep, but maybe just kind of feel this mechanics. So maybe the timing in between each bicycle kick could be a bit different. But in this case, I need to give a hint to of when the next kick is gonna happen. Like a small, anticipation movement. So this movement is enough, maybe. You have time to either dash or, yeah. But I need a loop after this, and probably this loop will have a random duration. So that part is bicycle kick, rest, prepare, or recovery. Maybe the chicken is just breathing heavily. Hey, Uncle Sony. Hello, welcome in. Hey man, are you game developers or just pixel art artists? No, I'm a game developer. I do both actually. I do everything by myself. I'm using Godot. Uh, I was working with Unity before that, and that's my first project with Godot. And it's the start of the project, but I'm doing everything by myself. So right now you have a controller like this for the cat. You're playing a cat. And it takes place in Switzerland, the game. And it's a platformer in between Mario-Blasphemous, if you've played it, and yeah, maybe Elden Ring for some mechanics, especially for the bosses. So now I've started a new NPC, new enemy, which is a chicken. I'm just doing the blocking silhouette. There's no color yet, and I'm defining all the different phases, like states the chicken can be in, like pecking, or patrolling, attacking, etc. And I'm investigating which attack could be the best one. So yesterday I did 2 other attacks, but they weren't really working. One was the spinning bird kick from Chun-Li in Street Fighter, if you know the game, and the other one was a headbutt, but it didn't work neither. Love the unique art components uses. Oh, thank you. So yeah, the environment is not done yet. So all the word behind is just, placeholders, just to have some colors, but I've not spent time on that yet. It's probably something I will do next, because I'm getting tired of this background, this stuff. But yeah, the first stage level will take place in a area in Switzerland that is called Le Valais. Oh, it's finished, cool. And Valais is a very sunny, mountainy place in Switzerland. You like to see my game? Oh yeah, for sure. You can post things on Discord. You have a channel here, which is Balance ton projet. Maybe I should rename that. Let me do this. It was a play of word in French. It's a hashtag Balance ton port in French. Show me some. I don't know if it. I'm not sure it's a good one. Show me your project. So you can post things in Show Me Your Project channel. Yeah, but the links are not working in the chat, so you have to post the links in the Discord. But sure, you can take a look. So that's Valais, le Valais. And that's beautiful. And you have those kind of houses called chalets, and you have specific chalet houses called racards. Like this. And those houses were used to stock grains, basically, to feed animals. And that's what I've done here, kind of. Posted the link in the Discord. Cool. Let's go. Okay. So what are the type of feedbacks you were expecting? Because I don't really know if you're far in the project, if it's a finished product, or so just tell me. Yeah, indeed. It's a bit too exaggerated, maybe. Maybe good. No, it's not good. Not go that high. Maybe that's enough. So yeah, my first impressions on the project is um, I don't know. There's so many things. What do you want? Like feedbacks on. So what kind of progression system should I? So okay, include in it. Right now the game is interesting for half an hour, but after playing it constantly, it becomes a little bit boring and hard to use to come back. So I also implemented a story mode with 5 bosses, but I still feel it's incomplete. So right now I'm thinking of making a system where the silhouette of a player in the main menu fills up after some runs, and when it fills up, it gives a random object to the player like a gun or a new enemy. Do you think that will be enough for players to come back? Hmm. Uh-huh. So it's more on the mechanics and the retention part aspect of your game. And I can see that it becomes a bit boring after a while. But I like the diversity of your enemies actually. Um, and one side note is it looks like the quality of your drawings is sometimes really good and sometimes a bit different, a bit less finished, let's say. But maybe you're still working on them. I don't know. But like for instance, the there's a crate at some point here. This one looks really finished compared to the other. It's almost a different style, and I like it a lot. Um, I mean, there are many different ways to maintain players' attention, and one of them, an easy one, is just to increment the difficulty, probably. And from what I remember of me playing those kind of games, runner games, That's what hooked me. It's the difficulty and going further and further and anticipating the new ecosystem, enemies that will come later on. So maybe your background, I don't know, should have more dramatic changes, difference when you go further. You could be, I don't know, in space, in water, in mountains, snow, sand. For now, maybe it feels like it's always the same place. You're not really progressing into the environment. I'm just thinking out loud, but yeah. Some enemies need more work for me. Like this one is not moving at all, which is a bit strange. It's very static, you see? Yeah. Hope it helps. You're welcome. Let's try this one. Just integrate it and see what it... Hey, thanks for the follow. And see what it feels like in game. To me, the animation is is too fast, but it's just to check how to implement the random recovery phase. So let's do this. What game engines are you using, by the way, Uncle Soy Honey? So I need to add a new state. Just code recovery should be enough. Dimensions, mine's the main character is 64 by 64, and the game window is 180. (1080p), so 1920 by 1080. So bicycle kick should transition to recovery once animation is finished. So we already have connected the signal here, and instead of back, I should yeah, no, that should be fine. Let's check. Cool. Works. So now I'll need a timer. Uh, or maybe a number of loops will feel more natural, the transition. The loops are so fast. Maybe I don't need to export it. Let's say 2 for now, just to test it. And let's add a debug line, because the animation is so fast. Or maybe I could just put 5 and it should be okay. Okay, let's test it. 1. Oh, and then what? Should we go back to pick? Are we going here? Oh, but it's a loop, isn't it? So that won't work. So what I need to do is, if it's not finished, play again. We'll display animation. I forgot I had this. Let's try it. Mm. So current loop count is 39. Is it greater than? I don't know. So why? Aren't we going into this condition? Oh, because my breakpoint is on a command line. So we should go to Peck, and maybe we go to Peck and immediately come back to this. Let's check if we enter this again. What? No, we don't. Do we enter the Peck one? I don't think so. No, we don't. So it's like we are not switching state. What's happening? Oh. Is it because the input state is wrong? Oh, it's back already. So, as it's not different from itself, we don't go here. But why is it back? That's something weird. Let's see. Let's just keep this one, and we'll see. So the 5 loops works, and then we go to switch states. And here, input state is back already? Why is that? Oh, I think I know. Recovery is not inheriting from the correct state. No, it's correct. So from rush we go to bicycle kick, and from bicycle kick we go to recovery. So input state should be recovery, not peck. Let's check this. So now we go into recovery. So if we break here, current state is at bicycle kick, okay, and previous state is rush. And that's correct. And then we go, we swap, we update the current state to bicycle kick. Oh, recovery already? Oh, that's the end of the animation, okay. So that's correct. We go from bicycle kick to recovery. So input state was, again, bicycle kick. It's recovery. Oh, it's too late. Okay, we can't see what was the previous one. So we go into recovery. Okay, current state is recovery. So then here, current state. Bicycle kick. Wrong. Should be recovery. Okay, let's do something simpler to debug. Um, mm -mm. Hmm. State machine. Okay, let's filter some of those logs. Um, no, it does not work. What is the... chicken? So we went from peg to rush to from rush to bicycle kick to kick to from kick to recovery. And then bicycle kick, but this one is not playing. Is it? Bicycle kick. And next state is peg. Let's record this. Maybe. So we're in a rush state. And we're going from rush to bicycle kick. And then from bicycle... Wait, what? Yeah. From bicycle to recovery. And immediately from recovery to bicycle. That's... I think it's the issue here. You see, those two transitions come immediately at the same time. So when we are in a recovery mode, there's something wrong. What is this? Ah, okay. No, in recovery there's no, it's false. We don't need this, we don't need this. Go to bicycle kick. Oh, because I'm still in range maybe, that's why. Okay. Yeah. Hello, Makratos. Comment ça va? Oh no, because it's when I go out of range. Ça va, tranquillou. J'ai abandonné mon animation de coup de boule. Ça marchait pas. Je trouve c'était trop proche visuellement de quand elle picore la poule. Donc finalement je fais un bicycle kick là. Ce que je suis en train de faire c'est que elle fait un bicycle kick, après elle a une phase de repos. Et puis si t'es toujours à portée, ben, elle refait des bicycle kicks. Et là j'ai un petit problème de state machine. Donc elle se repose mais elle reste là. What is this, Moby? Ah, it's Moby. Do we go here? No. So that's not the issue. So again, we go to recovery and instantly from recovery to bicycle. So there's transition in recovery or its parent. It's not on enter, we do, or maybe the parent. It's maybe this one. So being in range is not enough as a condition. Let's confirm it's this one. Yeah, I think it's correct now. There's a gap between those two lines in time, where before it was simultaneous. So that's probably the issue here. So maybe Chase shouldn't do this logic, shouldn't decide whether it's bicycle or shouldn't decide the state. I think I'll remove this from here. Okay, this should be done here probably. From recovery, I should check if player is still in range or in sight. I think I need a coffee here. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Yep. Recovery. Recovery can go to either bicycle, chase, or patrol. Let's try to write it down. Let's call it attack, the bicycle. And there's rush. And there's basically patrol. So from recovery I can go here. Conditions are in range. I can go here, inside. Else I go here. Here it's not in range. Sorry, I write with the mouse, it's a bit hard. Not in range, but inside. In here it's not in range. Actually, I could write it like this. Not in range. And not inside. When I'm in attack, I think I need to go to recovery first, no matter what. And it's anim finished. Let's call it done. It's shorter. And once recovery is done, we decide. So here it's not only in range or in sight, it's also recovery anim done. Yeah. I should probably use a drawing tool like this. So what was it again? Recovery, attack, rush, patrol. So from recall I can go, let's say here, and at the end it goes back here. Yeah, it's not very handy actually. Let's take a sequence diagram. Recovery, attack, rush, patrol. Okay. So from recovery I can't get anywhere else than attack state. Oh, it's not true actually. Ah, should I? Or maybe? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. What are the states again? Chase attack, bicycle recall. Hmm. So we have chase, attack and rush, and below attack is bicycle recovery. And patrol is here. Okay. So from chase to attack, so chase is picking between attack and rush. Conditions are in range, or in sight. Yo. When I'm in attack, maybe I start with bicycle. I do this and change its property to something like that. But that like only 1 point, how can I remove one? It's not working. So if we're in attack state, it means we're in range. So first thing to do is to go into bicycle. And bicycle is looping between recovery and bicycle until Chase decides that we're not in range anymore. So in that case he will go to rush. If in sight, or patrol. So patrol is not... is it Chase that decides it? So it's not inside, not in range, but it's not enough. Because I need to wait for those animations to be finished. That's why it's maybe easier to go from... once the recovery anime is done, go to patrol. Patrol will detect either if I'm in sight or in range, go to chase and go back to the correct animation. But we're switching multiple times. Or bicycle decides. Because I know when my animation is finished as a bicycle state. So at the end of each animation I can decide, am I in range or in sight? Let's try this. So this one is not deciding. From here, It may even be when recovery is finished. So recovery could transit to something else. So what are the possibilities from here? Either I'm still in range. In that case, I go back to bicycle. So it's not only anim done, it's also end in range. Here it's anim done. Let's say and inside. Sorry. Lastly, so green chase. Go. We start with the rush state. From rush, I need a transition between rush and attack. And it's when in range. So I'm in rush. When in range, there's only one transition possible here. Or maybe it's forced. There's also the go back to patrol. But it's not really relevant for what I'm doing, but for the sake of completeness, let's add it. Not in range. You go back to patrol. In range, from rush, you go to attack. From attack, there's only one possibility. You go to bicycle. So maybe this state is not useful actually. It doesn't do anything actually. Because by default, every time, no matter what, we go to bicycle. And then from bicycle, we go to recovery. And recovery decides either we go back to bicycle, if still in range, or if not in range but inside, we go to rush, or if not inside, not in range. Yeah, so I think I could simplify this diagram and removing the attack one. So let's do this. Remove this, or maybe I'll connect first. Here and here. And get rid of this one. Like that. Okay. So once again, we're in chase mode, or even we're in patrol mode. So from patrol, I need to go to chase when in sight. Okay. I'm in patrol, I go in chase. But what chase looks for in range? Is there a way to go from patrol directly to bicycle instead of rush? Probably. Depends on the shape of the boxes actually. Because if the cat is here and I turn around as a chicken, I can be directly, or even worse, now if I touch it, the chicken should go to attack. It's not, something weird here. It's just because I don't have the transition. But if I touch this red box, the chicken will attack immediately. But it depends on the position of this box. So if I do this, if I do this, there's no way to touch the in-range box without touching the side box. This bigger one. And that's probably something I want. I mean, side box could be a bit like this, and in-range like that. But I have to be consistent with every NPC then. But it's fine. So let me just check something. The position of those. Okay. I don't want float numbers. So that's fine. So given that, now I'm in patrol. The only transition available is chase, because I'm in sight. Yeah, I'm wondering if we need the chase states. We could as well go from patrol to rush. But as I'm modifying it, I'm starting to see that I'm getting rid of little by little every parent state, and there's a reason why we need a parent. It's when there is some behavior in common between two states. So for instance, chase has bicycle or rush. What do they have in common? Bicycle can go to recovery, rush cannot. They don't have anything in common actually, probably. So that could be a good argument to get rid of chase. So if we get rid of this, it's even simpler. Let's get rid of this. So now patrol goes in rush. Transition to rush state no matter what. Okay. Where's the... When inside, patrol goes to rush. And when not inside, rush goes back to patrol. From rush, when in range, so we don't need those anymore. When we're in rush state, we can go back to patrol, or if we're in range, we go to bicycle, so the attack. And that's the only one. We can't go to recovery. And from bicycle, which is attack, I will precise. I will add this. Let's call it attack as I no. From bicycle, I'll do the animation. When it's finished, I go here to recovery, and when recovery is finished, there are multiple transitions available. One is if we're still in range, go here. If we are not in range but in sight, we'll go to rush. And if it's none of them, we go back to patrol. Yeah, it looks simpler. I think we'll do this. So, what's the hierarchy? Actually, I think they're all at the same level. None of them is a parent or a child of another one. Because none of them has some code in common. Which leads us to take this, put them right below the state machine. We go to rush 2. So chase and attack, we don't need those anymore. And now we have this. So hurt is inheriting from state directly, correct? As well as bicycle kick. That we will call attack probably. I don't know. Depends on whether we have one or multiple animations for attack. But I think we only have one for this one. For the chicken. For the chicken, sorry. So I'll rename it attack. It's shorter and okay, so I need to get rid of this one. And this one is now called attack. Right? Okay. And it inherits from chicken state directly. And this one is now called recovery. Let's call it just recovery. And it inherits from state directly. Hello. Thank you. Like this. Okay. Peck. Okay, let's keep it like this. Patrol. Cool. Hurt. From chicken state, maybe? Instead of state. Chase. And... hello. Attack. Okay. So now, let's start with the patrol. Patrol can transition to rush only. It's already the case, cool. So now, rush should transition to back to patrol when not inside anymore. And we don't have this one. Right, so we need to add it here. Patrol. I'm missing something. Why is it not overriding? How is it called? Oh, on site. Okay. Like this. So we have our transition from patrol to from inside to patrol. Okay. Okay. So This is okay. This is okay. Now rush. Rush can goes into patrol. So that's what we did. Fine. Let's put it in orange while we're working on it. So this one is good. We need in range goes to bicycle or attack, now it's called. So when in range, go to attack. I'll rename it attack. Oh, there's no chase anymore. And rush is here too. You know what? Okay, so we were here. And when in rush and in range, we go to attack. Okay. So this one is fine. What else do we need? Nothing, so it's good. And now attack. Attack should go to recovery when loops are done. But there's no loop, sorry. It's one attack, then we go to recovery. And that's already the case. So recovery again, once the animation is finished, we go to recovery. That's correct. And that's it for the attack. Now recovery. So let's go back quickly to her just to check if there are no other transitions I should get rid of. Is that the rush one? No. We have a patrol here. We don't need that anymore. Do we? No. No. So I should get rid of this. As well as that. Right. Now it's okay. No transition in the enter function neither. And there's no hurt here. There will be one, but for now there's none, so... Ah, maybe that's the thing in common between all the states. The hurt state. But we'll see that later. So now rush is done. There's only one transition that goes to attack. Sorry, where was I? Rush goes to attack. Yeah. So from recovery, oh, let's check also that we don't have any other transitions in attack. some leftovers. So here at idle, on animation finish, really? No, it's not the case. Hurt, we don't have it? Yeah, we have it, okay. And recovery. That's correct. It's on animation finished. So, what is this? Should remove it. The only transition is to recovery. Here. Yeah. Now recovery. Recovery has 3 transitions: attack, rush, and patrol. So should be attack, rush, and patrol. So rush is one inside. Which doesn't exist. Probably it's in there. You can go to attack or rush. So that's one inside. Attack is on in range. And patrol is when anim is finished, oh, for all of them actually. Not inside, not in range. So this one is done here actually. It's not a callback. "22 years ago. That's my age." One side should go to brush. Okay. And attack when in range. and patrol when none of them. Right. What do you think? Will it work first try? Imagine back in the days where you had to punch cards, physical cards, send them to an institute, I don't know, for them to put them in a machine, see if there are errors, and wait like 2, 3, 4 days for the result to come back by mail. You better check your code before sending it. I've not really checked those old ones. Patrol. Can go to rush. One in sight. Cool. Gab from Steam said one of his first games was punch cards and it looks like 5 minutes to make a move. It took like 5 minutes to make a move. Lol. Really? Ah, he used punch cards to play the game. Okay, should we give it a try or pick? Ah, okay. I was more thinking of your code being printed on cards. Those things. So that's basically your code. It's not to play the something, it's just the code of the application itself. So you send your pile of cards to a machine that can compute it and tells you basically if it runs or not, if there are errors or not. It's crazy. So you send this by mail and you wait until the result come back by mail. Yeah, that's it. Now you just actually it's on the fly. If I do this, the result is there on the fly. It's how would you say, highlighted in red. And for this, you had to wait like a week before. And then you have to debug it, and no log system saying, hey, at line blah 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 in this script there's an error because of this and that. No, it's just, it doesn't work. Good luck. Yeah, probably wouldn't be a programmer in this age. Allez, let's give it a try. So patrolling seems to work still. What if I go closer? Come on. Turn around. Are you scared? Whoa! Okay. Everything went well until the same it's kind of the same situation as before, but with a much simpler state machine. So it's not that bad actually. Still we have this issue where we are not transitioning from recovery to attack, because we're still in collision, aren't we? Let's check it. Yeah, we're still in collision with the red box, so it should go to attack. So we're in recovery. Okay. And oh, because yeah, that's the issue. We should not go to peg if we're in collision. Actually, I'm not even sure this is on my schema. There's no peg here, it's only patrol. And it's only when anim done, not inside, not in range. So yeah, that's it. So this one should be done here too, because we are probably already in the box, so we won't get the event. So if we're in range, go to attack. If we are not in range, neither inside, go to patrol. And if we're not in range but inside, go to a rush. So this one has the priority over the others. Then we go, yeah, like this. I can even, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, let's put it like this first. This condition first. But wait, we have to wait for the loop to be, yeah. So we need this flag. We need this flag saying, okay, the recovery is done. Okay. So it's only when recovered that we do all this stuff. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. It works. Cool. It took me 2 punch card mail travel. So like 2 weeks. Fix the bug. Mm. Yeah, I don't think we need this test. It works. That's funny. So now the rest duration, the recovery duration has to be a bit random. It's not always 5. And actually I need to regenerate this number every time I play animation again here. Loop total equals random. Is it this one? Like 1 to maybe 5? 1 is very short actually. But the animation will be longer. Let's try with this. So let's create a function for this here. Actually, let's make it simpler like this. Like that. It seems to be always the same number. So let's make some cleanup. State machine 73. And let's add a number here. Does this method do actually? No, it's correct or from into inclusive? Okay. Two, 4, 3, 1, 1. What am I missing? Oh, current loop count is not reset. Probably I should I should do this here. Yeah, that doesn't really explain, but it works. Does it work? No. What's happening? I don't get why it's not working. Yeah, while it's doing the thing, it's printing a lot of code to this function. It's like we were not waiting here. Oh, sorry, it's not there. It's here. Yeah, now it works. Okay. I saw a bug with where the chicken is looking. So when we rush, yeah, this thing should be on update actually. No, not this one. Yeah, this, no, not this one. Wait. Let's record maybe. it's hard to reproduce. Oh no, it's okay. Ah, but it goes the other way around, okay. So move speed has to be done in update 2. That's the issue. This thing should be done here too. Let's give it a try. Hey, Billy Bobbing, sup? Okay. No. I saw something weird. Here it changes accordingly. Both looking direction and speed. It's hard to tell for the speed, but there. It goes the other way around. It's not moving in the correct direction. It's looking at the cat, but it's moving the opposite direction. Oh, because we're in a rush. How old do you think this song is, Eccentric? Yeah, maybe more. It has a flavor like late 80s, I'd say. It's Def Leppard. Which song is it? 87. Yeah. Is it written in the layer? On the layout? Ah, you were born in 91. But that's not an excuse. Why is it not working? Oh, because I don't set the velocity. now it works. It's hard because I should avoid the hitbox, the in-range box, but still be in the... See what I mean? Yeah, this one was cool. So let's see at the end. We have a good example. Yeah, it immediately changes its direction and its speed direction. It's moving towards us. Yeah. Is it cross-platform? Can it run that fast on browser? I guess the only way to know it is to test, but for now, as it's very the beginning of the project, there's not that much in the project, and probably it would run in the browser. But to know if that's the case, it will be the case when the game is finished. Except testing it, I can't know. Do you think it's a good move to make it available in the browser? Okay, I can get rid of this actually. If I do it on the update, it should be fine. And where are you, chicken? Okay, there's a case where it goes to the infinite and beyond. I just like browser games because that's my generation. Ah. Yeah. Got you. And it could be related to the fact that browser games are free. Couldn't? Am I wrong or? Yeah, okay. So, business-wise, I'm not really sure what to do yet, but I'll say my idea is to make it free for the first part and then see what the feedbacks are and yeah, and go from that point. And how is it going with your game, by the way? So there's a case where the chicken doesn't stop running in rush state. Just need to improve a lot. I'll link it in Discord later. I want to make it more 13 plus friendly first. Right. What pixels that I need to turn down? Okay, cool. Yeah, feel free to post it on the Discord. Is it the rush one? So I was wrong actually. There's not only one transition from rush. There's also the case where we go out of the side box. And in that case, it should go back to patrol. So not only for in range, but for in sight. No, it's not working. Hmm. Yeah, we're going here. So we should go to the patrol state. Enter. And there's a rush here. Oh, okay. That's why I don't check for the is inside flag. Not even that, for just is inside. That should fix the issue. I want more action features like your cat game, but gotta fix a lot first. At the moment I have most things static and simulated before refining them. Front page is good to see. I guess so what's going on though. But it's kind of hard, so I'm still learning from watching. When you say most of things are static and simulated, what do you mean by that? Yeah, it stops running, but it doesn't change its animation. It doesn't have high frame rate or tick rate. Oh, it's cute. Can I show it on screen? So where do the illustrations come from? Web abilities. Yeah. Oh, we need to sign in. I use Gemini. Pixel Lab. I don't know them. I'm only asking for user. Password. Password birthday. And email. Is it the platform you're on that requests it, or no? It's your own. You're hosting your own website, are you? Aren't you? Need to change that first. So the birthday is on register. Okay. So it's like a Tamagotchi, but with combat system, maybe like more Pokemon? See a fat hamster. Yeah. Do you have a video of it? I make one little bit, just finish some mini games for the arcade. Some things are still broken. Cool. It seems like a lot of stuff. A lot of work here. And once you have a video, I'll be glad to check it. It looks like it's a bit laggy. I don't know if it's me or... And I can't sign up actually. Oh, because I didn't confirm. Sorry, it's me. And I can't use an alias for my email. Yeah. Sorry, I'll wait for the video. So where were we? It seems that the chicken is stopping, but the animation is still rushing. See? And now what? He's dead? We're not inside the side box. Switch to patrol. Oh, patrol is not... Yes, it is. Oh, I should not switch to patrol but to peck or something. Yeah. Okay. Oh. It's moving the wrong way. Now it's stuck. He's in patrol mode. Maybe I'm doing the same. Wait. Yeah, that's why probably. I should never go to patrol but to peck. Chicken hurt. That's right. Yeah, seems better. Game is going 120 FPS. I think with TypeScript I'm locked to 30 for. Ah, 30 FPS. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what is the best practice. The average FPS for browsers games. It's probably 60. Yeah. Godot acceptable range. But is it TypeScript that limits you? I lost sync with servers if the state changes too fast. Yeah, that's probably on your side. You can optimize that. And I don't get why you should lose sync. It has nothing to do with how fast you do things, I guess. If you want some help, maybe you can discuss with Blast when he'd be here in the chat. It's not here today. He has some expertise on client-server architecture. He's developing his game also. But as I see it, no, I don't know. It's I need much more information to maybe help you, but it's not even sure. But if you investigate, I'm sure you'll find the answers. So, actually, it's pretty okay. It's just that if I jump, it stops. Is it what I want? I don't know. Maybe I could just extend this box and... Yeah, it's Blaz with a Z. He's on Discord too if you want to ping him. Yeah. B-L-A-Z or Z and T. Wow, we have so much things. A chat. So it's a multiplayer game. Impressive. Okay. I think we're good for the first iteration on the chicken mechanics. Now I'll spend more time on the animation and color for the chicken. And I think it will be good for the chicken enemy. Oh no, there's the death. This one. I can't wait to start it, because I have an idea for the death. That could be interesting, I hope. So maybe I should do that first, because it needs some code behind. Yeah. And none of my NPCs are actually dying for the moment, so it will be my first time I dig into the death flow in terms of code and stuff. So I think it's a good point to the moment to do that. So I'll consider the attack animation done for this version, for this loop, and I'll go back to it later after the death, or maybe even later. So the log console is clean. I can probably push. Chicken chase state. Doesn't exist anymore actually. I can get rid of it. Okay. Oh yeah, it's in the update, okay. It's been removed from the enter. Okay, let me change this. Chicken rush state. So it's not patrol, it's spec. And let's be consistent and add the attack comment. And actually, let's keep the same order. So if it's attack first, Attack and peck, attack and peck. Okay. That's correct. Chicken animation has been cleaned up. I've added the option to draw or not the boundaries. Added a new schema, which is correct or not? I think it's correct. Okay. Oh, let's test it last time before pushing. Interesting. It's good. I've made this review. Attack, hurt, patrol, yeah, peck, walk, recovery, attack and rush. Okay. So I have no leftover script from previous states I've removed. That's what I wanted to check, and if it runs correctly, and then we can push. Okay, the cuckoo's working fine. Push back. Not working, but I have a bug here. But it was there before, I need to fix that later. Let's see. Give me a break, you chicken. What's happening here? Okay, something has broken with the scarecrow. I need to check that. Maybe before the death animation. So first this, then this. Alright. I'll call it for today, and I'll see you either this afternoon or tomorrow morning, and let you know via Discord. And in the meantime, I wish you a good one. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the chat and sharing your projects. And we will rate someone. Yeah, thanks. See you. Let's see who's twitching. Twish. Who is twishing? Let's go rate Cashew. Alright, buddy. See you. Bye-bye.